Everyone, I want to show you how to move around the different pieces in a Weebly web page so that they can kind of sit next to one another. So what I've done for the fruits and vegetables page is I have just put all the items, all the pieces that need to be on here, but they're all below one another. So they're not next to one another where we need them. So the first thing I want to do is I want to move this vegetables here to the right of our fruits. So I'm going to click right here and hold, and then I'm going to drag it up here and see if when I get it just where I need it, I can see that there's a blue line to the right, and that means that when I drop it, it's going to go to the right. So I'm going to let it go right here, and now I've got fruits on the left and vegetables on the right, and I want to do that same thing with this sentence. So I'm going to click and drag it up here and wait until I see that blue line to the right and I see it. So I'm going to let that go. I'm going to move this list of vegetables to the right of my fruits. Oops. I'm going to click and drag. I see the blue line over here to the right, and so I'm going to let it go. Now I need to get my bananas and my carrots where they need to go. I'm going to click on the banana picture, and that's going to put it to the right of that bulleted list. So I'm going to drop it there. And then the same thing with the carrots. Put that over here. Now I've got it to the right. I'm going to drop it. And I do want to move things over a little bit. So now what you see that I have actually 4 columns, and I want those bananas closer to the bulleted list. So I'm going to pull that over, and then I think I'm going to pull the carrots over a little bit closer. So that's how you, that's how you move things around. Now, another thing I want to do while we're in here is I want to link, add the URL into these 2 sentences that I need. So I'm going to go to my target page here. This is what I'm trying to get this to look like as best as possible. I'm going to click to see what that URL is. So here's the page, and I'm going to copy that URL. It's on this website. Those are the words I need to link. I'm going to come back over here and highlight this website. Then I'm going to come up here and click on this little icon that's, when I hover over it, it says create link. Click on that. I want a website URL, so I'm going to click on that, and then I'm going to paste that in. And then click off, and you can see that it looks a little bit different, so it's all linked right there. Do the same thing with my vegetables. I want this page, this URL. I'm going to copy that. Check out this website. Click on that website URL. I'm going to paste it into there. Click off of it, and again you can see that that's now highlighted differently, so it's linked. And finally, what I want to do is I need, if we come over here, you can see that I've got these photos labeled so that it indicates from where I pulled these free use photos. So I'm going to go back here. Now I did get the banana from Pixabay.com. So if I come over here to my banana and click on it, if I go to caption, then I can say image from Pixabay.com. If I click off of there, so I've got that where I want it. And then the carrot I got from this URL, and if it were a really long URL, I'd want to go to the tiny URL website that I give you a link to in the Canvas site. But this is actually not long enough to make tiny. So I'm just going to copy it and come over here, and I clicked on the picture. I want to get this into the caption. Image from, I'm going to paste that. And now I think I'm done. It's good enough. It doesn't look exactly like my page here, but I've got things, if I were to go to the checklist of things that are going to be scored, I feel good that I've got everything about the way it needs to be, so that I've shown that I can do all these things. I'm going to go ahead and publish. And then I'm going to go look at my website. The only page I have anything on right now is my fruits and vegetables page. Looks good. So I'm ready to upload it into Canvas.